me, hard 8 times. It's the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video, what's the greatest console of all time. It'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You dig? Now, Life Behind Bars, Wildest Prison Lives, Part 2 is here, and we just gonna keep it moving. You dig? Now, I already introduced y'all to Dollar, man, but this guy, he got some more crazy shit with him, man. He got some more crazy shit with him. So one time, Dollar said that he was outside of a nail salon waiting for his girl to come out. You know what I mean? He went to pick up his girl. He waiting for her to come out, right? So, this nigga said while he was sitting there chilling, he was double parked. While he was sitting there chilling, AI pulled up. Yeah, Allen Iverson. He said Allen Iverson pulled up in a Bentley. This nigga never met Dollar before in his life. Dollar never met AI before in his life. But being though that Dollar got kingpin status, AI knew who he was. So he said while he was sitting there chilling, AI pulled up. Like, damn, what's going on, Dollar? And Dollar was like, oh man, I'm chilling, I can't call it. And AI was like, damn man, if I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. Now, usually people say that to somebody that's doing much better than them. But why would AI say that to a nigga that's in a way lower tax bracket? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck would make AI say, if I had your hands, I'd cut mine off? And you broke. This shit is funny to me. I don't know where niggas be coming up with this shit, but I was like, yo, we all sitting there looking like, yo, this dude just don't stop. Like, there is no end to this nigga lives, man. You know what I mean? Then, you got the motherfucking Lion King. You know what I mean? Will, a.k.a. the Lion King. You know, helicopter, platinum propellers. Yeah, that nigga. You know, this nigga don't wear clothes that you go and buy off the rack. You know what I mean? Everything he wear, as he tell it, is you know, custom made. So, you know, back in like 04, 03 or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, minks was a big thing. Everybody talking about minks and chinchillas and all that. You know, niggas see the shit that the rappers talking about now, and all of a sudden niggas had chinchillas that drag on the ground and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So the Lion King was like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean? I had this chinchilla, you know what I mean? I had this mink or whatever, you know, it was custom made. You know what I mean? That thing cost a grip, man. You know what I'm saying? I was real fly with that. Bitches was on me about that, too. You know what I mean? I still got that joint. So niggas like, yeah, so, where you get that joint from? Like, where they custom made that shit at? He was like, yeah, it's this place over in Jersey. You know what I mean? You go in there, you place an order, and they go hunt for your mink. He said they go hunt for your mink. Like, yeah, nigga, they go out and hunt for your mink? He like, yeah, they go out and hunt for your mink. So, he was like, yeah, you know, it could take a couple months because, you know, hunting, you can't just go out and just kill animals. You gotta find an animal and shit. So niggas like, well, what kind of, you know, what was your mink made out of? He was like, you know, well, he was like, really, you know, it took, to make the mink that I wanted, it took 10 foxes. 10 foxes. 10 foxes, my nigga? Yeah, you know, they had to kill 10 foxes to get my mink. So, motherfuckers like, so you telling me they go out and hunt foxes for your mink? He like, yeah, you know what I mean? And it could take a couple months because, you know, it ain't easy just to walk up on a herd of foxes and just kill them all and then they can make your mink. He like, sometimes it take a couple months. It took him like 3 months to get the 10 foxes that they needed to make my mink. Like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, yo, you serious, dog? Like, 10 foxes, huh? It took 10 foxes to make your mink. Oh, I done heard this shit funny to me. 10 foxes, y'all? Think about that. This shit is crazy. In Jersey? I don't even know if Jersey even have foxes. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna have to ask somebody from Jersey. Have you ever seen a fox running around in your backyard? Because this nigga said they went out and hunted for 10 foxes in Jersey. I have no idea, but I was like, yo, this dude is crazy, man. Then I had this celly, right? I had this celly. He was a Puerto Rican boy. His name was Pete. Now, his stories weren't like to the extreme, like the Lion King, but his stories was kind of extreme. But the thing about this nigga Pete is he had a story for everything that you say, dog. I mean, it got to a point where I was scared to even talk in the cell, dog. I mean, it don't matter what I say, he would turn it into the most violent story that you have ever heard. And the shit was crazy because it was like, I ain't seen you get into no fights. I ain't seen you hurt nobody. I never seen you about to hurt nobody. None of that. Where's all this gangsta at? But look, this is how this nigga used to do, dog. This is how this nigga used to do. This shit was crazy. I used to be scared to talk. Look, I could come back from like breakfast. And he'd be like, damn, what they had over there? I'd be like, oh, you know, they had some fried eggs and they had some cereal, you know, Cheerios. This nigga will break right out into a story. He'd be like, oh, yo, man, I remember this one time and shit, you know what I'm saying, this dude owed me some money. You know what I mean? So I run up in his crib, I kick his door in. You know what I mean? He's sitting at the dining room table. And this is how I used to tell the story, too, all fast. Yeah, you know, he's sitting at the dining room table and shit. So I go up to him like, yo, man, where the fuck's my money at? He like, he ain't got my money. So he's sitting there eating some Cheerios. So I grab the back of his head and I smash his head into the bowl of Cheerios. You know what I mean? Milk Cheerios. That shit went all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And then I kicked his chair from under him, slammed him on the floor, stomped him in his face, pulled out my gun, then I shot him. Yeah, I fucked that dude up, man. You know what I mean? He gave my money after that. You'd be like, what the fuck, nigga? Slow down. What the Yo, that's just how he used to be, dog. It didn't matter what you say, dog. He would go into a fucking story. Like, the shit was unbelievable, dog. Like, you could be like, yo, you could be like, what time is it? Like, yo, what time is it, Pete? Oh, it's 8:30. Yeah, I remember this one time and shit, right? I had a problem with this bull earlier in the day. I had seen him at the store when I went to go get a blunt or whatever. He was talking shit or whatever. So I caught him on the corner like 8:30 that night. You feel what I'm saying? So I run up on him with the hawk. I stabbed him up. I stabbed him like 30 times. You feel what I'm saying? And then I ran off and shit. Yo, that nigga lived, dog. You know what I mean? And he didn't even know who did it because I had the mask on and the hoodie and all that. Stabbed him the fuck up and I just ran. You'll be like, yo, yo, where's you getting this shit? How do you even come up with these stories? Like, yo, he was that was him, man. That was him. It was to the point where I was in the cell. I was scared to say anything, dog. Anything. Like, yo, what channel is that on? Like, oh, yo, you watching the game? What channel is it on? TNT? Like, I couldn't say anything because he would turn that shit into a story, dog. I could say something like, yo, you need this light? Anything. Bam. A violent ass story. Scared to talk, man. Scared to talk in that joint. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was funny to me. I just couldn't do it, man. Hey, this is part 2, man. Life behind bars, wildest prison lies. This shit is crazy. This your boy Hard 8, man, and I'm out. Deuces.
If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that like and or favorite button and to subscribe to my boy Hard 8 Times' channel if you haven't done so. Don't forget to go follow him on Twitter at Hard 8 Times.